Well, Russ, that was a heartbreaking finish, but you and your players certainly walk off that pitch with your heads held high, don't you?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm really disappointed for the group. Obviously, with the conceding the last kick of the game, but I've said to them in there, and it's exactly how I feel. I'm immensely proud of what they've done today. We came here, we went toe to toe with a Premier League team who were very close to full strength, and really competed, battled hard. We didn't show as much composure as I would have liked at times. I think there was more room for us to play a little bit more how we do. I thought we could have maybe played a little bit more, but I understand it. We're coming up against a Premier League team who are really aggressive, press really hard, so it's really difficult. And when we did do that, when we did show the composure and played our way through, we looked really dangerous actually. We just maybe didn't do it enough, but the out possession, the willingness to work, to get back in, to press people, to get up to the ball, the togetherness they showed, to double up on people, to not leave a 2v1 was outstanding. They've had a few chances, especially in the first half, because of look at the people they've got on the pitch. These guys score regularly in the Premier League, so it was really difficult. They had some real athleticism at the top end of the pitch, but on the whole, Lee when he was called upon was brilliant. But second half, I didn't think they had that much. We had a really big chance with Steve, which obviously if it goes in, it changes the course of the game completely. It becomes really difficult for Burnley to come back from. And then I thought we were going to hold on, because really they didn't. There was a couple of half chances, and I remember the Robbie Brady one where he put it over the bar. After that, I don't remember us feeling too uncomfortable. I thought the back three, George was brilliant when he went off. Regan done excellent in that position. Keysy and Dean were outstanding. They all were. So I'm really disappointed for the group. I'm disappointed for us. And we were told that was the end of the game when the free kick was given, that he'd blow the whistle, but obviously he didn't. It went on to play on, and we concede. So we should defend it better. But in that time of the game, it's really difficult. Really proud of the players. I think they've done me proud. They've done all of us proud. They've done the club proud to do what they've done today. And we have a lot of players back in MK who are not fit, who would probably be on the pitch today. So to do that with a depleted squad. Really outstanding.
Before we get on to what happened towards the end, the goal was a well-worked goal, and a terrific cross, great flick on from Scott Fraser, getting another assist, making sure he gets his name in the score sheet somehow, and a great finish from Cameron Jerome. And I know you wanted to win this game, of course, but it is about building momentum. It's about building confidence, and to score a goal like that against the Premier League defence must give those three guys in the team a world of confidence.
Definitely, it was a really nice goal. We had a couple of chances. Danny Harvey got in behind. Regan put one across goal, and that's what I mean. When we got there, the guys had good opportunities to show their quality. We just didn't get there enough because we maybe didn't believe in it a little enough. But yeah, really good goal. Really pleased with their intent and their conviction in trying to be us at times. So you're right. We have to, and I've said that to the players in there, that we have to take. If that can't give them belief of how good they can be, how well they can perform, then nothing will. So they've gone toe to toe, as I said, with a Premier League team. They've given everything they've got, and we've drawn the game over 120 minutes. So we've lost on penalties, which is a cruel way to go out, because none of them deserve to miss a penalty. I think we have to use this. We're building momentum nicely. We had 2 wins before this. We didn't lose this game. We lost it in penalties, which is completely different. So we have to use this moving forward. The difficulty is we went into extra time, and we have a lot of tired bodies. We have a lot of injuries. So I don't know how we're going to look for Tuesday. It's a game we want to win. It's a competition we want to do really well in. We have a real chance in, but at the same time we have game after game after game coming up. So we need to see how the guys recover. We need to see who's available, who's ready to give us everything they've got. And now it's about building. You're spot on. It's about building, trying to build on what we do, keep improving, and making sure we put in performances like this in the league. And if we do this in our league with more composure on the ball, with a bit more belief in themselves, which they got as the game went on, there's no doubt about it, then we'll be in a right good chance of moving up the league.
Absolutely. There was plenty of strong performances in there. I thought George Williams came in and did really well, Richard Keogh at the back. But I mentioned to Lee Nicholls, you touched on it. He has pulled off some absolute fantastic saves in that game, and if he's not there to make it, we're probably not sitting here talking about a draw. He did keep us in that game at times, didn't he?
Yeah, and I think when you're coming up against the Premier League time and a team, and you're playing the way that we didn't come here just to sit back and let them have the ball and let them dominate territory, we had a right go. The guys pressed relentlessly, they worked extremely hard, and at times you are going to leave yourself maybe a little bit open because of the athleticism and power they have. And when he was called upon, he done really, really well. So he's done great for us in his competition so far, Lee. He's been great for us since we came in. He's obviously, Fisher's played in the league more recently, and he's done great as well. And you need that competition, and I've said that to you all the way along. We have to use everyone because we have such a small squad, and we trust everyone. And everyone who came in today, everyone who came off the bench, they all done a really, really good job, and that's why we trust them.
I don't want to get into too much, but I think we do need to bring it up. Obviously, sent to the stands towards the end of that game. Frustration that you believe the game to be over, and certainly played a little longer than we should.
Listen, I didn't go storming over there and being personal with the referee. My frustration was the fourth official told us it was game over, that the whistle would be blown. He didn't. He decided to play on. And then they go and score. Listen, it's our fault because we don't defend it well enough, but it was frustrating, and I felt for my players. I really felt for them because I didn't feel like they deserved that. And that's football. It's so cruel. You're 10 seconds away from beating a Premier League team, being in the next round, everyone feeling brilliant about themselves, and now everyone's gutted. And I wanted to have a chat. He didn't want to. It's their job to have communication skills, and I didn't go steaming over. If I did, I'd understand it, but I didn't. And then it was frustration because I just got waved away 3 or 4 times. But I just wanted to clarify what the situation was, because we were told it was game over. So that was it. I shouldn't have done it. I don't think it was that bad. I'm not sure it was a red card or not, but he's obviously deemed it so. And I apologised after to him if he felt it was worthy of that. So it's frustrating. And listen, it was just felt really, really disappointed for my team and my players, because as I said, I just didn't feel like they deserved that.
And I want to bring up, go back to individual players, but Ethan Laird's someone who's come in late in the week. Only received clearance for him, I think, at lunchtime today that he'd play. And in spells, we absolutely saw what he's going to bring to the team. He's lively and he likes to get forward, doesn't he?
Yeah, power, athleticism. We've done obviously very little work with him because he's only been in for a day. He came in yesterday. He's brought real enthusiasm, real energy as a character, which I really, really like. And yeah, you could see today what he's going to bring us, especially when we get him up to speed. He's not played for a good few weeks, so we'll have to be patient with him. But he's going to really, really add to the group. So I'm really pleased with that signing. And the competition now, he adds competition, because I thought Regan Paul was really, really excellent today. So it's good for us. A really good addition.
You touched on it then. This is about looking ahead now. This one's done, and it's another cup game on Tuesday. Northampton Town, a chance to get into that latter stages of the cup competition and get a next step closer to Wembley. I suppose it's a case of seeing who's still left after 20 minutes and see if you can get anyone back. Yeah,
we have 2 really tough away games now, there's no doubt about it. We're going to have to manage the players through the 2 games. It's been the story of our season, really. We've never really been able to sort of consistently put out our strongest 11 because of injuries or managing the squad because of what we've got. So most are going to have to go again, because we haven't really. You look at our bench, it's great to have so many young lads involved, but it's a big ask for them to play week in, week out. So we're going to have to really assess it, make sure they recover really well, which they will. And then it's a game you want to win on Tuesday. We want to keep building momentum, keep building belief, and obviously, but there might be a few changes. So we've got 2 games to focus on. The next one is the most important, and we'll put the best team out that we possibly can to go and win it.
And the final one for me. The way we play has drawn some scepticism across the footballing world for the way we want to do things and the way we want to play. And I suppose days like today, although we haven't necessarily got the result that we probably deserved or the result we want, it does just validate what you're trying to build here and the way we want to play. It can work.
Yeah, well, obviously I have a huge belief that it can work, that it does work, that it will work. The players have that as well. We work relentlessly for it. We have to justify it. I told you that because it is different to how a lot of people view the game. But I think you play in anyway, any style. There's always going to be detractors. There's always going to be people who like it, and anything different is a little bit scary sometimes. But I have immense pride in my players, in what they do for us, the courage they show to do it. And as I said at times today, I think we could have done it even more. We definitely could have done it even more. But I know how difficult it is coming to a Premier League team. So scepticism, criticism, whatever it is. It's noise. It's noise for us. It doesn't affect what we do. Obviously, we try and improve. We analyse every game. We'll analyse this like it was a league game. We'll look for things we can really improve on, and some stuff that was outstanding, especially out of possession today. As I said, we came here, we pressed, we high up the pitch, aggressive. We didn't come back here and sit back to the Premier League team. So I loved that. I love seeing that, and that's been a big change in the mentality in this club, in this group over the last year. they have a really strong mentality now, a real togetherness, and we are in every single game. You know, really connected to what they're doing, and we have to keep building on it. And as I said, you know, whatever way we're going to play, it's always going to bring those opinions. But we have to ignore that and focus on what we're doing and make sure that it works. And we're starting to show that, you know, it can really be successful, and we have to keep building that. So yeah, it's all about improving whatever we're going to do, and that's the road we've gone down. That's the process we are in, and we trust in that, and we keep building it.